Thank you for staying on. I welcome you back again. We are now proceeding and we are looking at effects of poor feeding. It's our lesson 8 of week 5. We are discussing about effects of poor feeding. Okay? 1. Poor feeding causes malnutrition. Poor feeding causes malnutrition effects. When I say effects, I mean outcomes. Okay? Impacts. You are going to come across this. Effects, outcomes, results, impacts, and even we have consequence. But now what you should note is outcomes. What comes after eating poorly? What comes after eating less food? What comes after eating much food? Okay? What comes after eating one type of food? So now we are discussing at effects of poor feeding. And we're starting by point which is malnutrition. Malnutrition, we say, it is a condition when one is weak. We can even say it's a condition when one is sick due to poor feeding. Okay, good children? So one can become or can be malnourished, or one may suffer from malnutrition, whereby one is sick because of poor feeding, or one is just weak because of poor feeding. Another one, poor feeding can even cause one to die, can lead one to die, to death, can lead to death. One can die because of poor feeding. We have even blindness. And now here, let me emphasize this much. Blindness can come about when one does not include vitamin A in his or her diet. What can we eat such that we get vitamin A? It's a very good question somebody has asked. Somebody has asked that what can we eat, teacher, such that we can also get vitamin A? What you can eat green vegetables. Okay? Eat green vegetables. The green vegetables are rich in vitamin A. Green vegetables are rich in vitamin A. Like, eat dodo. Good children, eat sukuma. Don't deny sukuma. Don't deny dodo. You know, many of you, in case mom comes around with dodo, you don't feel good because you don't like it. Okay? Some of you always term it as beddings of caterpillars. Those are beds of caterpillars. No, it's very important for us to eat, to include vitamin A in our diet. We should also, effects of poor feeding, one can also get or suffer or have poor body shape. It can result to poor body shape, or one can have poor body shape. What do I mean by that? Is when you find somebody not equal. When the body is shapeless, find maybe the legs are bigger than even the arms. You find somebody having the belly which is bigger than the whole body. The body must be equal. When you fatten, when you grow fat, you must be equal. Let each and everything grow at the equal shape. But when you find, in case you find some other parts bigger than others, then the body will be shapeless, and that one is a result of poor feeding. Then you have poor health. You find somebody with not a pleasing skin. Somebody is just, the skin is rough, not even happy. Somebody is just there sad. That person cannot even reason. So it's also, it comes as a result of poor feeding. Let us as well look at signs of poor feeding. How can you tell that somebody is suffering from, or that somebody is malnourished? How can you tell that somebody is not having a balanced diet? How? One, loss of body weight. You will see somebody who has been somehow okay, fat, okay, nice looking, emaciating all of the sudden. Emaciating is to lose the body weight. Are you getting me, good children? Emaciating means loss of body weight. Somebody becomes thin all of the sudden. Somebody who has been somehow fat reduces in size. The size reduces. Then that one is what we call it loss of body weight. Another thing you will see, change of hair color. And now this one comes when one is suffering from kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor. This one disturbs us so much. Kwashiorkor. Okay? Read after me. Kwashiorkor. Good? Kwashiorkor. This one here is a disease that comes when one does not eat proteins. Proteins such as beans, we have even milk, we have also meat, and so many other food items. So if you don't include that in your diet, then you are most likely to suffer from kwashiorkor. And that one, somebody can notice that after observing the color of the hair changing. You are still alive, you are moving, but the color is a brownish. You find somebody having brownish hair, okay? And that hair is weak, okay? It's not even good. When you look at it generally, it's not just good. That hair is weak and it falls off all the time. You find here nothing completely. You get here brownish. You find here nothing completely. So change of hair color is a sign of poor feeding. Loss of appetite. Okay? You don't feel like eating. Loss of appetite. You don't feel like even having a meal because of poor feeding. And then body weakness, you become very weak. As long as you don't have appetite, you fail to have appetite to eat something, okay, that we are calling food or a meal, automatically you are going to become also weak. You know, when we eat carbohydrates, they add or they give us energy in the body. Now, when we don't have, or we fail to have appetite of eating food, generally, we are going to have weakness, body weakness afterwards. Then also there's a sign here, we are calling it dullness. Someone who has been very active, all of a sudden he becomes dull. When even that person can even bypass you without saying, "Hi teacher, good morning teacher, good afternoon teacher, good evening teacher." When you ask that person, "What did you eat last night?" Somebody says, "I don't know even teacher what I ate." Okay? That's a sign of dullness. In case you ask a person, "What is your name?" You see somebody scratching the head, just trying to remember. It means that the person has not been eating well, and therefore that one has resulted in him to become dull. And we are calling it dullness. Okay? Then we have also gaining a lot of body weight. Just from nowhere, all of a sudden. Because somebody has been overeating. And I said poor feeding can as well mean overeating. Since morning, somebody sits on the food and keeps on smashing food continuously, no resting. Or you may not eat continuously, but in case you land on the food, you want to show it that you also exist. You crush each and everything. So such people, they all of a sudden, they always gain weight. And that one is also a sign of poor feeding. Swelling of the body, more so at the calf, and I showed you, calf muscles behind the leg, this meat behind the leg, calf muscles tend to swell. Okay, for example, this is our leg. Now behind now this leg, you get stretch marks. Mainly we can call them stretch marks. You see things like wrinkles behind on the surface of the skin, wrinkles, swelling of the skin, stretch marks, or the whole body. You find stretch marks around here. You find very many stretch marks. This way, stretch marks around here, stretch marks which are swelling. So it's also a sign of poor feeding, swelling of the body. So, my dear children, there is an activity for you. I want you to answer the activity very well. Try it very well.